how we started Walking Tall was there was an incident that happened at a safe place in Medford, and it was 4 young men and 1 young lady. And the 4 young men took advantage of the young lady and went to my Bible study that night, my men's Bible study, and we started talking. And we said, what can we do to help these young men have a respect for themselves and respect for young ladies? And we brought a eraser board out and started writing on the eraser board and figuring out what we needed to do. And in one corner was all about respect, and the other corner was about God.
So my favorite thing about Walking Tall is a sense of community, and that everybody here wants to better me or sharpen me to make me into not only just a better person, but somebody who has skills.
My favorite thing about Walking Tall would have to be the fellowship that I have with the other gentlemen here, as well as learning all the woodworking skills that they have available.
Judy's food. Judy's food is the best thing about Walking Tall. Either Judy's food or the welding, because welding is really fun. Before I came to Walking Tall, I had no idea how to weld, and so yeah, Judy's food and welding is probably the best thing.
I would say the community. There's really no other place that can provide a sense of guidance and leadership in young men's lives. Like, if you don't have a good father figure in your life, or you don't have a relationship with your dad, there's mentors here that can almost become a second dad for students in here.
When you leave this world, how would you want people to remember you by? Like, what's your legacy? What do you want your legacy to be? Is it about the material things you collect or that you store up? Or is it about the love that you share with everybody through your heart?
When I first started Walking Tall, I was someone who was really shy and introverted, and I didn't really know how to do much with my hands. And man, I've been here for like 3 years or something, and I've grown so much into someone who can learn quickly and listen, and someone who gives respect to people who deserve it. And I think all the mentors here, they really deserve a lot of respect. And I've grown into a young man that I wouldn't have been without Walking Tall.
Well, a couple weeks ago, I lost my grandpa to cancer, and so like a couple months before that, I was talking to Tom because I was going down to California to see my grandpa. And so while I was doing that, I was like, "Hey, Tom, I couldn't make it to Walking Tall." And he's like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, my grandpa has cancer right now, and so we're down in California." And he said, "Oh, we'll pray for your grandpa and everything, and hope he gets better." And so he and all the other mentors got together and they prayed for my grandpa, and that was really cool. So yeah, I think that changed my kind of whole perspective on the mentorship here, is because it's almost like a second family. So it's kind of really cool. Yeah.
I have grown in many skills from the mentors with woodworking, and I love it, and I hope to somehow in the near future succeed in that industry.
I definitely work a lot harder than I used to, sort of having a different perspective about having a hard job that I don't like, sort of just to persevere through that and just have your goal in mind, sort of know that you're not going to be in this spot forever.
People should support Walking Tall because it's a safe, healthy environment for young men to learn different things, like whether it's woodworking or metalworking, working on the bus or working on go-karts. You can learn all that stuff here. Instead of trying to figure it out on your own, you have mentors here that are willing to teach you how to do it for no cost. So if you can get here, they'll teach you something.
There's really no other community or program like Walking Tall that I know of. There's no place that that young men can call like a working home. There's no place that can really provide the guidance and leadership that young men need in their lives, especially with this upcoming generation that I'm a part of. There's some of us that don't have basic skills that men used to have, and I think Walking Tall can really provide those and provide a home and a place to learn and teach them skills that they wouldn't get anywhere else. And there's really no other place like Walking Tall.
So people should support Walking Tall because there's no other organization out there to raise young men who are not just skilled but have integrity, to be good people, to show up on time, to be honest, to be loving and kind, to be good fathers, good husbands, good friends, and good employees.
People should support Walking Tall because it gives young men here an extraordinary opportunity to grow and learn